Welcome to Tech Update. The Oppo Find X5 Pro was among the smartphone highlights of 2021, bringing a tasteful mix of innovative features and expected flagship fare. Now that it's 2022, it's time to talk about its likely sequel. News that the Oppo Find X5 Pro, or Find X4 Pro, is in the works shouldn't come as a surprise, but how could Oppo take its latest flagship to the next level? Well, below, we round up the latest credible rumors about the new Oppo flagship leading up to its official launch. Notably, OnePlus is well known for skipping the OnePlus 4 while Realme has skipped the Realme 4, but others like Xiaomi have used the number across multiple device lines. Only time will tell what Oppo will do. Nevertheless, we'll refer to it as the Oppo Find X5 Pro for this article, considering OnePlus, Realme, and Oppo are so closely connected. As for the release date, Tipster Digital Chat Station believes the Find X5 Pro will make its debut in the second half of February, alongside several other new products. Notably, this includes the base Find X5 model. That would be slightly earlier than the Find X3 Pro March arrival. Hopefully, it also means the Find X5 series will go on sale a little earlier, too. DCS's tip lines up with Oppo's vague promise of a Q1 2022 launch, too. The Find X3 Pro had a unique aesthetic, complete with a lightly raised camera bump and glass unibody. We'll likely see a minor evolution of this design based on the Find X5 Pro leaks. For renders leaked by tipster Steve Hemmerstoffer and Prep based on prototype schematics, the raised camera module may make a return with a few slight tweaks. Unlike the Find X3 Pro's three distinct lenses, the Find X5 Pro seemingly includes two prominent lenses with a third positioned in a glass insert above the flash. A highly glossy finish also makes way for a matte coating at the rear. The dark wallpaper does a great job of hiding what seems to be a punch hole in the top left corner, and there's also a slim speaker grille just above the display. Other details we can glean from these renders include two presumable volume buttons on the device's left edge and what is likely a power button on its right. We don't get a good look at the top or bottom edges of the device, but we doubt there's a headphone jack present. For starters, the raised camera hump now features "powered by Mari Silicon" text between the lenses, and Hasselblad branding above the Oppo logo. The phone also wears a glossy white colorway, a departure from the matte finish displayed in the renders. The lack of apparent upgrades is evident when viewing the tipped imaging specs. Digital Chat Station believes a pair of 50MP 1/1 5-inch sensors will headline the device, accompanied by a 13 or 12MP telephoto camera with 2x zoom. Notably, the microscope shooter doesn't get a specific mention, suggesting that the camera might not return. Rounding out the offering is a 32MP selfie shooter. Notably, a more recent leak offers a slightly different view of the cameras on offer. The leak suggests a 50MP Sony IMX766 will return as the primary camera, but the ultrawide will use a 32MP Sony IMX709 sensor instead. That's the same hardware used on the Oppo Reno 7 Pro's selfie shooter. As for the telephoto, the leak reiterates the use of a 13MP Samsung sensor. While the camera hardware might remain relatively unchanged, a big new addition could be Oppo's self-developed imaging chip, the Mari Silicon X. The company's touting its efficiency while processing imaging data and performing noise reduction, 4 Kelvin's video recording, and more. We can also expect the Find X5 Pro to launch with Android 12-based Color OS 12. Interestingly, these spec rumors line up incredibly well with the confirmed specs of the OnePlus 10 Pro. It's possible these phones could just be subtle riffs on each other. We haven't heard too much about the base Oppo Find X5 model, but Digital Chat Station believes the phone will debut with the Dimensity 9000 SoC to set it apart from its Pro sibling.